Today, we're going to discuss how to find money for your next deal. We've been doing this every morning. So, if this is your first one, definitely hope that you would go back and check out the other two. But we're going to talk about how to find money for your next property. This is the third part. There'll be 5 videos this week. And today, we're going to talk about where to go. Where to go. Okay. First day, we just talked about getting your financial situation right, getting your financial stability right. The second day, we talked about relationships. Starting to build relationships with people that you might not normally build relationships with. And today, we're going to talk about where to go. Where to go. So, um, there are some places that I go in particular now. My biggest partner is your banks, right? Your local community banks, especially your small local community banks. I'm not talking about the Chases or the Bank of Americas or the Regions or all those big ones. I'm talking about your mom and pop bank that's on the corner. They can build a relationship with you, and they're looking for stable people to operate and pay them interest. So think about your community banks, your credit unions. Um, Go to them, tell them that you're looking to buy your next investment property. Speak about your experience. Talk about your partners, who that you have on your team. It always helps if you have a deal already, or if you have a sample deal to take to them and to say, "Hey, look, this is what the type of deal that I would be bringing to you if we start doing business together." So small community banks, definitely a good go-to. As usual, I'm also going to suggest that you get referrals, right? You should be building relationships based on part two. So you should know some other investors and ask them, hey, how are you funding your properties? Where are you getting your money from? I remember when I was first getting started asking realtors, hey, where's a good place for me to go to get money to buy this investment property? And they would refer me to specific bankers, commercial bankers at small community banks. And I would go to those people and I would name drop and say, hey, this realtor told me that you would be a good person to loan me money on my next investment property. And that was a good way to get established. Um, so small community banks is a plus. Getting referrals from other investors is also a plus. I also want to suggest that you take some time to like plan where you're going to get your money from, right? Sometimes that's what I do for an entire day. I will spend an entire day calling banks, calling hard money lenders, going in forums on social media, finding people who say they're lenders, and I will spend that entire time like making a list of uh, what these people say they offer, right? What product they offer. And tomorrow, that's what we're going to talk about. What questions to ask a lender, right? But you can do that all in a day or 2 days or a week. Just spend a week like making a huge list of possible lenders, what they offer. You've got hard money lenders, you've got private money lenders. You can go to those people. You can go to banks, of course. You can get referrals. Of course, some of you have friends and family. A lot of us have friends and family we can go to find money for our next property as well. And then the last one that I want to suggest to keep this video short is possibly the seller, right? We've talked about this before. Of course, the seller may loan you money to buy their property. It's called seller financing. Um, and so you want to look that up. See if you can get creative with your deal. See if your seller might be willing to loan you money to buy their property. Okay. So hopefully this helps. How to find money for your next property, part three. If you have comments or other suggestions, put those in the comments below. And y'all have a great day. Don't just look at it. Grab the map.